Hello, friends. Welcome back to our podcast, where everyday conversations become English lessons. My guest today is John. John, welcome, my friend.
Thanks for having me. Happy to be here.
Today's episode is easy to follow, so don't worry if English is still new for you. We're going to use simple words and short sentences.
That's right. And if this podcast helps you, please subscribe. It really helps us deliver more videos to you.
So, John, today's topic is speaking English with confidence.
Great topic. Many students can read and understand English, but speaking is harder. We want to help with that.
Let's start with tip number 1. Don't be afraid of mistakes.
Yes, mistakes are normal. Kids make mistakes when they learn to talk and read. You will make mistakes too, and that's okay.
Native speakers usually understand you, even with small errors. They are happy that you are trying.
So remember, a mistake is not a failure. It's a step forward.
Tip number 2, practice, practice, practice.
You can't learn to swim by reading a book about swimming. You need to get in the water. Same with English. You need to speak it.
Here's an easy way to practice. Talk to yourself. Describe your day in English. Say things like, I am making coffee, or now I am going to work.
It might feel strange at first, but nobody is listening, so there's no pressure.
You can also find a language partner online. You help each other speak English.
Tip number 3. Learn new words every day.
More words mean easier conversations. Try to learn 5 new words a day and use them in a sentence.
Also, learn different ways to say the same thing. For example, instead of always saying happy, you can say glad or pleased.
Tip number 4, learn full phrases in addition to single words. Ask Claude or Gemini to come up with a sentence for every word you learn. Memorize the whole sentence, not just the word.
This is very important for beginners. Instead of learning only the word meet, learn the whole phrase, nice to meet you.
Here are some useful everyday phrases for greetings. How's it going? What's up? Nice to meet you. See you later.
Thank you very much. You're welcome. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
And for conversations, when you want to share your ideas, I think, and in my opinion.
When you agree or disagree, I agree with you, or I'm not sure about that.
And if you don't understand something, you can say, could you repeat that, please? Or, what do you mean?
These small phrases are gold. Learn them by heart and use them often.
Tip number 5, try to think in English.
This one is a little harder. Instead of thinking in your language and then translating, try to think directly in English.
For example, if you see a dog, don't think of the word in your own language first. Just think dog.
At the beginning, this takes effort, but with practice, it becomes automatic.
Tip number 6, surround yourself with English.
Change your phone to English. Watch English shows. Listen to English music and podcasts, like this one.
Try to read simple English texts and short articles. Choose things that match your level. Stay away from song lyrics because they can use outdated English or slang.
The more English there is around you, the more your brain gets used to it.
Tip number 7, talk to yourself out loud. We mentioned this before, but it deserves its own tip.
You can do it in the shower, while cooking, or walking. Nobody will judge you.
You can even practice conversations before they happen. For example, before going to a restaurant, practice ordering food in English.
I would like a coffee, please. Can I have the menu? Simple, useful sentences.
Tip number 8, focus on fluency first, perfection later.
This means it's okay if your grammar isn't perfect. The goal is to communicate your message.
Think of it like building a house. First, you build a strong base. That's fluency. Later, you add the details. Those are grammar and accuracy.
Don't stop talking just because you're scared of a mistake. Keep going.
Tip number 9, work on your pronunciation.
You don't need a perfect accent, but clear pronunciation helps people understand you, and it also gives you confidence.
Listen closely to native speakers and try to copy the sounds. You can also record your own voice and compare it.
Pay attention to which part of the word is stronger. That's called stress. In English, this can change the meaning of a sentence.
And finally, tip number 10, just start speaking.
This is the simplest tip, but the most important one. All the other tips lead to this. Speak as much as you can.
Don't wait until you feel ready. You become ready by doing it. Every word counts.
Before we recap, let's put some of these phrases into a short example. Imagine you're meeting someone new at a coffee shop.
Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Sam.
My name is John. Nice to meet you too.
Then maybe Sam asks, so what do you do? And you can say, I work in, or I'm studying. Just fill in the blank with your job or your subject.
If you don't understand something Sam says, you don't need to panic. Just use one of our phrases. Sorry, could you repeat that please? Or, what do you mean?
Exactly. And if Sam asks your opinion about something, you can start with, in my opinion, or simply, I think. It doesn't have to be a long, perfect sentence. Short and clear is great.
That's the whole point. You don't need fancy words. You need the right small phrases, used with confidence.
Now, let's talk about something many learners worry about. What if I speak too slowly, or I forget a word in the middle of a sentence?
Great question. This happens to everyone, even in your first language sometimes. If you forget a word, you can say, how do you say, or just pause and think. Native speakers do this too. It's normal.
You can also use simple filler words while you think, like, well, or actually, or let me think. These give you a few seconds without stopping the conversation completely.
And remember, a short pause is not a problem. It only feels big to you because you're nervous. To the other person, it's just a normal pause.
Another common worry is understanding fast speakers. If someone talks too fast, it's completely okay to say, could you speak a little slower, please? Most people are happy to help.
That's such a useful phrase. Never be afraid to ask for that. It shows that you're paying attention and that you want to understand, not that you're weak at English.
One last idea before we recap. Try setting a small daily goal. For example, today I will use 3 new phrases in a conversation. Or, today I will talk to myself in English for 5 minutes. Small goals add up quickly.
I love that. Small, consistent steps are much more powerful than trying to do everything at once and then giving up after a few days.
Okay, now let's do a quick recap. 1. Don't fear mistakes. 2. Practice often. 3. Learn new words. 4. Learn full phrases. 5. Think in English.
Surround yourself with English. 7. Talk to yourself out loud. 8. Fluency before perfection. 9. Work on pronunciation. And 10. Just start speaking.
Learning a language takes time, but every small step brings you closer to your goal.
That's right. That's all for today's episode of our podcast.
John, thank you so much for joining me today.
Anytime. If you guys have strategies that have helped you learn more effectively, write them in the comments.
I love reading your comments. Thanks for tuning in, friends. See you next time.
Bye, everyone.